Beautiful people, I am back in the States. It feels so good to get back from vacation and be home. I will be posting the amazing video of my travels in New Zealand. You will see the beaches, you will see the markets, you will mainly see the beaches. That is where I did most of the recording. But I'm telling you, the most beautiful place I have ever seen with my own eyes, okay? It's actually Opanoni, New Zealand. It's a very small town, north. It's way north in the islands. Anyway, it was summertime there. There was a lot of rain. There was a lot of storm damage. It was actually really crazy weather while we were there. All of that stuff did not affect the fact that it was still summertime and we still were able to get on the beach. I had a great time. But I gained a lot of spiritual insight actually on the journey. And actually speaking right now, just to give you guys a quick life update, I am moving to Colorado. I'm leaving tomorrow. I'm literally all packed up. I've got a freaking nice new car. We're driving out there. We're starting my career as a forester. I'll be working out in the woods. I'm working for the USDA, more specifically the U.S. Forest Service. So I'm super excited about that. But in today's video, the insight I gained on this journey, and I gained a lot of insight. And just real quick, I want to also say, every time I go and travel abroad, I have a fantastic time, but I always gain new perspectives. I always gain new spiritual insights. I always grow as a person, spiritually or anything else. It's just so beneficial. So I advise you guys, especially as a young man wanting to experience things and grow, especially spiritually, you must travel abroad. You must take the risks. You must go explore. You must meet new people, and you must gain insight from them about their own life, because those are the most valuable experiences I have had in my own life. So that's a real quick disclaimer. But one thing that I learned, first off, is that 99% of the average people in today's world are completely stuck in the matrix. They're completely trapped. They do not realize their own power that is within them. So if you are watching this video, you are in the right place. Because you, out of some sense, out of some stroke of luck, have woken up in this world and realized that you are the master of your reality, and realize that your habits, your routines, your thought processes, it's all your fault. Everything that's happening to you is your fault. You have created all of this. And if you train yourself to believe that you are worthy, believe that God is with you, believe that nothing is impossible, and you create everything that happens for you, you can turn your life into something so beautiful that you can't even imagine it. But here is the main point of today's video that I really wanted to get across, that seems very elementary to understand, because major mainstream religions actually preach the idea of purity, the idea of abstaining from sex. And we talk about semen retention a lot on this channel. But this goes hand in hand. The idea of removing drugs and alcohol and mind-altering substances from your reality, and saying no to things that are evil, saying no to darkness, saying no to negatives. When you start to do this, I think that a lot of people get the notion that by keeping a pure mindset and removing lustful thoughts and following the teachings of like the Quran and the Bible, the commandments that say do not do this, blah blah blah, all of those things, by abstaining from that, it's like a duty to God. Realize that by doing the purity thing, by following a pure mindset, by removing evil and negatives, you are doing God a favor, but you are more so doing yourself the biggest favor. Before I developed this notion of keeping a pure mindset, removing alcohol, and that was a big one for me, because when I was in college, man, and I just graduated in December, but when I was in college, we were going out, we were partying, we were drinking. That was a big one. But removing any of these mind-altering substances, anything it may be, whatever vice you're dealing with, and you know that it's wrong, but removing them, you receive amazing rewards from the universe and from God. I am telling you, you can do all the training in the world to say, yeah, I'm worthy of this. I'm, creating my reality. I'm attracting an abundance of wealth into my life. I'm attracting an amazing relationship into my life. I'm healing emotional trauma. You can tell yourself all of these things. You can program yourself to become an amazing version of yourself. But if you're running around drinking alcohol all the time, you're an alcoholic, you're having sex all the time, you're watching porn all the time, you're doing terrible negative things, smoking weed all the time, whatever it may be, you will face the consequences. You will face the freaking consequences. That is a reality of this world. Not saying I ever had a problem with drinking, but to give you guys some context, I have not drank a sip of alcohol in this entire year. Not to say it's some, big amazing party, yeah, you've done so great. No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying I haven't. I've been stone cold sober this entire year, okay? And what I have realized, you might say, oh, well, it's something else that's giving you this amazing feeling, it's the mindset you have. Well, whatever, man. All I'm saying is I've never felt better. I've never felt more grateful for my situation. Because things happen to me that are just amazing. And when I was stuck with no direction, no guidance, and I was following mainstream media and listening to the agenda that they were placing on us and not realizing that I had the power to tell myself that I create my reality, that I'm the man, I'm the boss, I decide, it's all my fault, I take the accountability for everything that's happened to me. Before I realized all of this, I was stuck in endless cycles of depression and anxiety and shame and fear. Oh my gosh. Here's another huge one of a realization I have of traveling, is that so many people are living in fear. So many people are worried about all the negatives. All they're thinking of is, we better be careful, we could get robbed here. We better be careful, somebody's gonna jump out of a bush and attack us. We're in a dangerous place, we should be very afraid. I get it that you need to be safe, you need to protect yourself, you need to be smart, you need to be aware of your surroundings. But in no sense of this world should you ever live in a fearful mindset. Because that vibration in your body of fear is affecting your cells, it's affecting your posture, it's affecting the stress that is within you, and you are less likely to attract the amazing things that you can attract when you are feeling gratitude, when you are feeling ease, when you are feeling like the world is amazing, the world wants me to experience amazing things, and you never lose. That is the truth. You never lose. You either win or you learn. You never lose. So guys, take this message, utilize this message, and remember, stay away from fear. That is the icing on the cake for this message. Keep a pure mindset and watch the universe bless you, but stay away from fear. Do not live in a fearful frequency. You will have bad things happen to you. You will feel terrible. Realize that the world wants you to go and experience and love and find joy and euphoria and everything. It wants you to. All you have to do is take accountability and realize that you need to put in the work for yourself. You need to reprogram yourself. Get away from this matrix stuff that they've placed on you. They want you to be a slave. They want you to suffer. That is the truth. But on the other side, the grass is so green. Take this message, man. Utilize it for you. and go out and explore the world and discover these truths for yourself. Peace.